Hi everyone, welcome back to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for tuning in for the 4 o'clock show. We were national talking with urban expert Aaron Wren about Amazon HQ2 and the impacts on these cities that it's going to. We're going to get local here that could have a national, international implication. George Dussault, Rhode Island producer, thank you for coming in today.
My pleasure, thanks.
Because we are talking about, I saw the big picture on Facebook again, and the ballot to be nominated for a Grammy. Now, this is with your work with Brenda Bennett, but you know, most folks who see the Grammys don't understand the process of what it actually takes to get to that point. And you've been through this, you've been nominated to be on the ballot before. Talk with folks a little bit about the process.
Well, the process is, a little mysterious. You submit your work, and then it's basically nicely asking for votes and for listenership. We're looking for people to listen and to give us their thumbs up. The more thumbs up you get, the more likely you are to get on the ballot. At this point, we're pretty high up on the ballot. We're contenders.
So talk about the genre, Americana and Americana folk. Let's talk a little bit about your background, your work, and this particular, again, genre on the ballot.
Okay, well, I work in all genres of music. In fact, you've had a few of the guests on that I've worked with before, like Mike Baker and Nate Cozzolino. I definitely gravitate towards real instruments played by real people more than the electronic, although I love everything. I grew up as a rock, jazz, and blues guy. Brenda, a lot of people will remember her from working with Prince. She was in Vanity 6, Apollonia 6, very electronic, very dance music. Honestly, in her soul, she's a roots writer. She writes from the heart. So this album is very much about her. We got together, we talked, she played guitar and sang in front of me. I didn't know what to expect. Obviously, I remember her from the 80s. I heard what she did, and I was like, oh, okay.
Blown away.
Oh, yeah, I was very impressed. And I'm like, I can make this record. It was right up my alley.
Let's talk about that process, because again, to the average person, the folks who are in the industry, they've got a better sense of how it all works. But hearing Brenda being the producer saying, let's work on this album, talk about that collaboration, and especially your role in the studio as the producer for that average person who's not in a studio, doesn't see how that magic happens. Just talk with us a little bit about that process.
Sure. Well, the process is different depending on who I'm working with. If I'm working with a self-contained band, I may not get involved instrumentally, but I'm always there rating their performance, trying to give them honest feedback, constructive criticism, help them get, my job is to make the artist or help the artist be the best they can be. In Brenda's case, she came to me with a very blank slate. I have these songs, not entirely sure what I want for them, but I want it to be you and me. And so in her case,
you were a big factor.
I wound up playing most of the instruments on the record. I played most of the instruments on all but one song, all the guitar solos, a lot of the keyboard parts. We had some brilliantly talented guests in, including members of my band, Divas with a Twist, four of the 5 phenomenal singers. We had a DJ Long came in and played some piano, beautifully, I might add. Fred Wilkes guested on guitar on a song. Honestly, it was painless. It was really too much fun. I just love doing what I do. I really do.
And how long did the process take from kind of soup to nuts?
Well, we didn't work every single day on it, but it was 8 months, 9 months.
Okay.
We started in the summertime. We finished up later. Yeah, about half a year, a little more.
Well, I guess I have to imagine that must be how it works, because you're all got plenty of projects going on, performances, working with other folks, and it's really maybe herding the cats, if you will, to get folks into the studio and work things out.
Well, by example, this week I've already worked on 3 albums, and I'm starting another one Friday.
So
it's good for me.
I saw the big announcement again being on that nominated to get on the ballot. What's the time frame process now?
That is a mystery to me. I'm in a holding pattern. I have people to thank for this. I have to thank Al Gomes from Big Noise, who helped us a lot in this process. I'm waiting to see what happens next. We'll see how the votes tally.
And what would that mean to get on the ballot, if you will?
Well, if we're on the ballot now.
To get nominated.
Well, it would be the first time for me that I actually get all the way up to that top 5. I've had other projects that I've worked on get on the ballot, but this is the first time my personal name is on one. So yeah, this is pretty big. It's very cool.
And when you put that out there and folks saw it, what was the reaction? Because, folks know you and your work and your role in the industry, but when they saw that, what did they say? George, wow.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm really lucky. I have a lot of good friends and a the best family in the world, and they really do support me. So yeah, they're all really happy for us, and most of them have heard the music, and I've really, listened to this. I'm very proud of all the work I've done and all the artists I've worked with, so I don't make it a secret. They know what I'm doing.
And you put it out there, and here we are again, end of November, and Grammy nominating process aside, where are we going to find you again? In the studio working with other artists as well, but in public. I mean, what have you got that folks should really know about in the next few weeks and months?
Okay, in the next month or so, I'm in this project called Divas with a Twist, where I'm one of the songwriters and sort of a part musical director. We're really a cooperative. There's 9 of us. We will be playing at the Old Orpheum in Foxborough, at the Spire in Plymouth, at Oak Point in Middleborough. We're going to be doing a half Christmas, half rockin' show. It's all kinds of stuff. It's really high-powered, high-energy music, big vocals, big guitar. I'm really proud of us. We're a good band. And I'll be doing a lot of performing with that. And in addition, I'm in a group called the Rhythm Room. And besides performing, we do a lot of work with children. We go to, libraries, schools, hospitals, giving master classes and enrichment programs and getting them to think and to be imaginative and to have teamwork. And so if you're in school, you'll see me a lot in the next few weeks.
You're really tied to the community here, and Rhode Island is really part of who you are.
Big time.
Would you ever go anywhere else?
I'd visit. This is home.
This is home.
Yeah.
Well, George, I really want to have you in. I mean, great honor to have your name out there and a
Thank you very much.
of your work with Brenda Bennett. We'll be sure to provide those links to where people can see you around the community in the coming weeks.
Absolutely.
Anything else you want folks to know while you're here in studio?
I just want everybody to get out and support the local artists. We're spoiled. There's so much talent in Rhode Island. The clubs aren't full enough. Go see these guys. So many good songwriters, so many good singers and painters and dancers and storytellers. Get out there, support these people. They really deserve it, and you'll have a great time.
And as you said, we've had a number of them in here, and we love featuring, again, local talent, and we're rooting for you, George. So, George Dussault, thank you so much for coming in today.
My pleasure.
We look forward to featuring you here on Go Local Prov. So thanks for joining us here in studio. Tomorrow, we'll be back with Chelsea Gay at 4 o'clock. But, of course, keep checking into GoLocalProv.com and find us on Facebook. I'm